Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to Strategic Mind, Spectre of Communism. We're here in between two missions, and let's take a look. I want to go for Elite Core so my units can get level 6 during this mission. I already discussed that I was very likely going to get it. Yeah, so then let's take a look at the units afterwards. I want to do the overstrength first, so we'll have taken care of that. You're at 15. I'll do the upgrades later. Potentially. Nope. But first, let's see, 12, 12, 13, 12, 12. It's highly unlikely that these guys will be any better. Okay. Upgrades. Let's take a look. We probably can't do too many. It's worth a lot. But let's do it. And like these are currently, I guess, the weakest. And I actually want to acquire yet another anti-aircraft. Well, first, let's upgrade these. Oh, what? Wow. No, let's not do that. Okay. That's 129 for 3 heart attack. That is not what I'm looking to get. What I do want is I want to purchase one. Because I really do think that still the enemy air force is absolutely relentless. So I'll give all of them heavy searchlights at least, and I also get anti-aircraft radar for all 3 of them. Never thought that I'd think that AA is that important, but I do. It seems to be very prudent to do this, at least for the Soviet campaign, since the enemy continues to have very nasty air capabilities. And to be honest, like, these guys have good level up opportunities to level 5, so that's also very interesting. 155. Alright, let's take a look at their equipment. So I actually want all of them to have flamethrowers and sappers at this point. Or at least sappers. And a 2 with flamethrowers, sure. Just like I want most of these to actually have tank flamethrowers. IS-2 needs additional ammunition, though. I can't have them as sappers. They have 3 ammo, and that's just way too little. So they definitely need that. But then a unit like the KV-1, they actually have 6 already, so they're fine. They can do as sappers. And the Tiger 2. Oh, right, they already have sappers now, right? Alright, that leaves me with Air Force. There's no picture for this. Five prestige. I don't even have enough for the aircraft radar. I do have quite a few of these free ones. Don't they already have Ranger 2? Yes, they do. So they don't need mortars. They could just do it with the free machine gun. Don't get me wrong. Actually from the previous mission battle, of course, I'm a little bit disappointed that that they didn't make a German machine gun. It wouldn't even have mattered in terms of attack, defense, etc. But the fact that the traders in the previous mission have British weapons is kind of weird. You would think that the Germans gave them German weapons, not British weapons. So if they just made like a picture of the machine gun, like MG42, they might even have that. They could have just given me one, I think. But with the British Vickers machine guns, I know it's kind of like a traditional thing that every time you get a reward, it's British Vickers machine guns, but
The Dnieper is a wide river, but if we put our artillery in the right places, we can easily suppress the German firing positions. At least some of them. The rest of the fortification system, like the defenses around Kiev, you will have to deal with once you reach them. I advise you to prepare in advance for serious losses. Given how fast and far our troops must advance, there's no way they can get away lightly.
The Dnieper is a very serious obstacle in front of our troops. The river is wide and deep. Its right bank is very steep and the terrain is thick with swamps. And that's not mentioning the German fortifications, which they have been building for 2 years. Without air superiority, crossing the Dnieper will be a bloodbath.
Alright, we'll see. Let's get started. Yeah, the command pim is down here now.
Comrade Zhukov, what is your plan for forcing the Dnieper River?
I think that we should postpone the crossing until next year. Winter is coming. I do not want to drown half of our troops in the icy waters of Dnieper.
That won't do. We must strike without hesitation. We must unleash proletarian fury on the capitalist enemy.
Crossing the river right now would be suicide for anyone, workers or capitalists. The river bank on the other side is steep and tall. The Germans have been fortifying it like beavers.
I don't care about the Germans. You are our best strategist. It is your job to think of something to make this work.
Even if we somehow succeed, our losses would be massive. Why all the haste?
Kiev must be taken before the October Revolution anniversary. Such a victory will greatly boost the morale of all Soviet people.
I see. It's politics. Comrade, as a military professional, I recommend taking Kiev next year. Now we need to concentrate on relieving Leningrad.
Zhukov, I will not tolerate a repetition of our mess in Finland. The Kiev offensive will be completed in time, with or without you in command.
Yes, Comrade People's Commissar.
Comrades, we're a mere step away from liberating Kiev. For 2 long years, the city had been under the German yoke. The time has come to put that to an end. Only one obstacle stands in our way, the Dnieper. The river is broad and deep. We're going to need watercraft to cross it.
I'm sure that the Germans have taken away or destroyed everything that floats, anywhere near Kiev.
We'll figure it out as we go, Comrade Vasilevsky. We must capture Kiev by the anniversary of the October Revolution. We'll cross that river even if we have to swim it. But before anything radical like swimming, we will try and get ourselves proper crossing sites. For that we need to capture Svaromya and Vishenki. These points have the necessary infrastructure, and the riverbanks there are optimal for getting troops in and out of the water.
We should try our luck with the bridges of Kiev. I'm almost positive the Germans destroyed them when they retreated, but we need to confirm that. Even if we can't cross at the location, we can place artillery on the eastern bank of the Dnieper to shell the Germans on the other side.
Good. That means we should capture the eastern bank suburbs of Kiev as well.
According to our recon, the Germans turned the right bank of the Dnieper into a fortress. The ground helps them there. The western bank is much steeper than the eastern and has plenty of hills, valleys, and thick shrubbery. The Germans have dug in cannons, machine gun emplacements, and minefields all over. And the eastern bank doesn't help us. The Dnieper has many tributaries. There's a whole web of streams, creeks, and swamps there, especially to the north of Kiev. We'll have huge problems just getting to the edge of the river there, never mind crossing to the other side.
All the same, we're going to cross, Comrade Rokossovsky. And we'll do it fast. Otherwise, our troops will get new commanders willing to do what Stalin orders. And you and I will get a one-way trip to Siberia to reclaim the Virgin Lands. And that would be the best-case scenario.
Comrade Zhukov, the Pinsk flotilla is temporarily under your command. Use it wisely.
Glad we managed to keep it intact since the start of the war.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so we'll have to capture the Dnieper crossings up north and south. So I would be inclined to... well, the thing is, I would probably still have to make 2 groups, and then basically they have to converge, taking both banks before heading to both these sides. Meanwhile, we'll have to, I guess, try to acquire multiple river crossings. It would be easier to shell this area with artillery from that side because the range is much smaller. Whereas here, I will probably need air units before I and the flotilla before I can do anything here and make a landing. That's how it seems to me, at least. But I will split up my forces into 3 groups. So, although it does mean I will put the bombers down here. I do see they already have 1 anti-aircraft, at least at this location, and this one too. So very likely, yeah, we'll at least have 2 AA at every location. Because I think just like last time, for a first turn, we generally have to I think, be very modest with attack, because I want my my units to be protected from the air. Like any German bomber can deal, you know, 5 damage to one of my units easily, and there's just no way for me to easily repair that. So I do think I want to play it safe for a first turn at the very least. Let's see though, because I have no recon here, neither here, but I do have 2 down there. Technically, I would probably need another recon too. All right. It's also always kind of a gamble as to where you're placing these kind of guys. I mean, I want the hero to be involved in city fighting, so these guys are probably going to stay up top. I thus want you in the center. Also, these guys don't have forced march. They probably never will. Or they're not likely, at least, to get it. These are the guys who will have to fight through the city. They're not going to be able to deploy down there, but I do already have... Yeah, let's deploy these there. So, as for air forces, 2 fighters here. Let's take that. I'll start also clearing some mines. So, for a first turn, what I'll do is Just... There we go, so they got quite a bit of damage, most of it non-lethal, but at least for the upcoming turn then it won't be so bad, so... This way I'll try to protect my most vulnerable units. They're not in the best of spots, but it's not the worst either. I guess you could do worse. So I need to destroy this before trying to clear any of the mines anyway. But of course I cannot do it from that side. The heck? There we go. Oh. What attacked them the second time? That's weird. Yeah, so I think this is exactly one of those turns where I'm gonna just try and protect myself rather. But since I'm getting 34, I might as well also try to destroy, for the moment, whatever I can. However, I do see that my time is up for the first episode. I know I haven't played the complete turn, but I think that for now it would be best just to finish the episode here and continue along in the next one. Yeah, I know I've only done deployment and things like that, but yeah, I do have some some business to take care of, so unfortunately that half an hour is really a limit for this one. I'll see if I can do a little bit more in the next episode. Take care for now anyway. Do hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye.